Multi-passionates seem like audacious people because they really believe that they can do multiple things at once, have multiple talents, multiple curiosities that they follow as deeply as possible, while specialists devote themselves to doing one thing well and one thing only. They might also be interested in other things, but they will only publish and produce and share with the world their expertise, their knowledge, and their passion surrounding one topic. And I think both are valid. I don't think that one type of thinker or artist or creator or scientist is above the other type. For example, Albert Einstein being a theoretical physicist, I don't find him to be any less intelligent or competent in his field or in his cognition than Leonardo da Vinci, who was a painter above all, but he was also a biologist, using his findings in nature to also create new prototypes in engineering and being a mathematician, a poet, and a Renaissance man in the true sense because he was a man in the Renaissance doing multiple things at once. Both are intelligent, both are clever, both are ingenious in their understanding of the world and their unique perspective. And they have a discipline which gives them a language and a set of traditions and conventions to be more easily understood for their outlandish, or one might almost say heretic, concepts, because people were opposing what they were saying, what they're believing in, what they were finding, because they didn't find it out to offend other people or to nullify and minimize the intelligence of their contemporaries. But they were just passionate about what they did, and doing that, they found out more about the world and just decided to share it with the rest of us. Now they've proven to be right, but they faced major oppositions. So I don't think there's a safe route, whether you like everything at once or you only like one thing and have a single focus on that. Both are valid. You need to choose. Me, for myself, I know that I do multiple things at once, and I will list them down in another video. But I also know people that are master storytellers in the comedic sense, so they should focus on performing comedy. And if they're writers, they should write. And if they're journalists, they should be journalists and just do that as good as they can. And they will be pioneers or trailblazers, or I don't know, the most unique person and remarkable in that sense. You can be formidable, but don't limit yourself. Don't limit your knowledge. Don't limit the things you can be exposed to that can positively influence you. And just believe in that everything is possible to he who believes, to the one that believes. That's another biblical verse. So I'm just urging you and encouraging you once again that it's not a fight between generalists and specialists. It's not a fight between single passionates and multi-passionates. It's not a fight between creative thinkers that have convergent thinking or divergent thinking and other analytical thinkers that might be more prone to divergent thinking or convergent thinking, respectively. So you can do whatever you want, do it to the best of your abilities. Don't let anyone, no convention, no institution, no tradition stop you from going above and beyond. Because we are made in the likeness and in the image of God. Not just our exterior, but our interior, our mind, our faculties, our need to explore and master topics and do more and combine new things and always be at the cusp between the known and the unknown. We are demigods, so we are only limited by natural law, but it's our innate drive to do more, to achieve more, not just quantitatively, but in quality. Not just in quality or in quantity. We want to see what is possible. We want to experience that which is possible. So if you say flying can't be done, dissecting a human body to understand it can't be done, when you say we cannot understand more than we can, and somebody manages to do that, we are happy. We are also fearful because we don't know what the implications might be, where it might lead us. Can we control it? Can we have an ethical framework around it so it doesn't harm us or other people? For example, when radioactivity was discovered, that was good news, but it turned into bad news because we had no ethical framework established fast enough to prevent the creation of atomic bombs. So we want to do more, but at the same time, I urge you to be ethical, to be moral, to be humanitarian and activistic. And we should do more to ease the suffering, not to amplify the suffering of the world. That being said, all my specialists, I hope you hone in on your craft. All my generalists, I hope you fan out and deepen the several branches that you developed. God bless you. Bye bye.